In October of 2005, Templeton Foundation gave David Blankenhorn a grant to study thrift as an American value and practice. Since that time, he has assembled a museum-worthy collection of hundreds of thrift artifacts, convened academic conferences on the subject, published 2 books on thrift along with 1 report, and become a verifiable thrift nut. In October of 2008, David was invited by the foundation to speak on the subject and discuss what a return to thrift might mean for our society.
It's best use. It's the ethics and practice of wise use. There are 3 parts to it. There's, historically, they would have been called industry, frugality, and the other one, I think, I'm going to say trusteeship. Industry, work hard, the work ethic. Frugality, spend less than you earn. Trusteeship, give as much back as you can. So those are the 3 pillars of it. It's been kind of lost to us. It's a lost tradition. The contemporary historians are not interested in this subject. They don't write about it. They think it's an icky topic. And so this fabulous story that's so much a part of the American experience and tradition, and earlier generations really were serious about this. So you have the great thinkers, you have the great institutions, from savings banks to building and loans, It's a Wonderful Life, George Bailey, credit unions. We have credit union leaders here tonight, community gardens, public libraries. These are thrift institutions, and there have been social movements that have been animated, movements for social justice, movements to help people who want to enter into the mainstream enter into it. The word, the category, the sort of philosophical principle is called thrift. It's an ethic of thriving. It's not about just pinching pennies in response to necessity. You may, in order to moderate the downturn of a business cycle, may want to, as a temporary measure, seek to stimulate consumer spending. It is simply not sustainable. You're not going to have a prosperous society over time in which you are not saving and doing productive things. And the idea that you run up debt and you address that problem by running up yet more debt is simply an unsustainable idea. So every time the politicians say, oh gee, I hope people will rush out into the mall and spend their money tomorrow in order to help the economy, that is a fundamentally misguided idea.